والله. ترى عطيش اليوم هنا ضربوا الراس.
كيقولوا عليا معذب. هو قال لك حي تصلى. شي ديال الاساطير. جيب عزة فهمتي؟ الله زكي.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Crosses it in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. McTominay is the guilty party there. He was under real pressure there. Aimed beyond the defence. you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, stats-wise, Peter, Maguire is one of the very best English defenders in recent years.
Up to meet it! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Rashford. Ball played for Rashford. He's looking to set free a runner. Hoyland! That's going to go a long way. And that interception was most necessary.
Diogo Dalot.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Garnacho.
Bruno Fernandes.
Hoyland. It's a great ball. Shapes to shoot! He's having a go! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. He's going for goal! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Manchester United take the lead.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Hoyland!
McTominay.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Rashford.
McTominay.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, important interception. Garnacho.
Bruno Fernandes.
Hoyland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's a sharp little ball here. Rashford. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Maguire.
McTominay.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. For Rashford. Maguire.
McTominay.
Now Mainu. Hoyland. That has been cut short. He can run onto that. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Could fall kindly. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rashford. To Bruno Fernandes.
Diogo Dalot.
Bruno Fernandes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
A decent clearance. And another time! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Games hinge on moments like this. Not much more than a formality.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Onana is there to clear. Played out to the left flank. Now that looks a decent ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add...
Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Bruno Fernandes.
Well seen, saw that coming.
Højlund.
And it's Rashford. Now McTominay.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Played in by Dalot. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the pass is intercepted. Looks to clip it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And we're underway again.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Bruno Fernandes. There's a look to the... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Bruno Fernandes.
He's in plenty of space here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Bruno Fernandes! Bruno Fernandes! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Bruno Fernandes simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
McTominay.
Oh, good read. Rashford. To Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. He's picked his way through. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Højlund does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Referee's given a throw. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Rashford looking to run onto it. Rashford. Pass somewhat off target. Garnacho.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, real chance to break. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's had a shot! And that has fair fizzed. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Corner number 2 then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Maguire kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, what about it? Manchester United have dragged it back at the last.
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Bruno Fernandes.
Garnacho is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That pass has been well intercepted. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Sancho.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Can he latch on to this? And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Substitution.
Diogo Dalot. Oh, that's neat. Looking for the runner. Made into space out wide. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Goalkeeper's ball. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He is through here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Garnacho. Hoisted in. Looking for options for movement. Garnacho. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Diogo Dalot has created one goal already. Oh, this is a great position. Can he finish? Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Manchester United complete their comeback, and now that... And that's that! Manchester United have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. We have already started here. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Good ball played into space. This is promising. He's found a way through. Opts to play it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's... He's got the shot away! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Number 33.
So, a breakthrough already. Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? Aberdeen are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help big time.
Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
يوصل ماركيز
Gomez.
تيقول لك انا غادي نشحطك انت اللي طاح في يدك شحطه وبدات
Gently
القضيه
done.
ديال هذا الله يعطي ندير شي مرض ما يبقاوش ليدو راه كيعرف
And he's forced to go back.
الله يدعينا به هو اللي بدا
Bruno Fernandes.
صافي زاد على عباد
Played out to the right.
بنادم ولا اي واحد تيقول لك ليسانس غادي زيد
Salah, big header.
استغلوه بنادم كاع
No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
كان كيجيب
But look, that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
كيجيبوا مثلا بواحد 100 درهم باش كيتقام عليه الفواياج مثلا.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort.
Up to meet it.
ولا المازوت ب 14
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
يعني هو اذا كان كيجيب المازوت 100 درهم شحال غتزاد عليه غتزاد عليه بحال 10
And that interception was most necessary. Chance here to counter. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's the chance to counter. He can run onto that, and he was quick to react. Bernardo Silva. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Crosses it in. Cleared away. Jensen. Driving on and making good progress. Rice. All played for Gomez.
ما عنده لا تجاره من الجزيره ديال صحاب التجاره هكا ما كتلقاه ما مصوغش كيما تيتقرح هو من جهه كيجي كيقرح واحد اخر من جهه وغادا الدعوه بحال هذاك اللي كيدير لنا
يوغنسون.
راه كيبدا في الشباب وراه ديت واحد الموضوع
ينسن.
عافاك وريني كيفاش نضربوا
Played out to the left flank.
وشفت عيالي قال لي انا راح
And that could set him on his way. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
صافي خليه وريتو قال لي صعيب راه فيه الكاربون صافي ما غادي نشوف كيفاش
Bernardo Silva.
ندير
And it's Neymar.
يتشاجر عنده ما حد يسمع راه هو كيدوز مع راسو الفالكونس في
Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Oh, really well played.
He has found the way through. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, he's had a shot. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
الله يسمع هادشي الله ياخذ فيه الحق هو اللي بداها وطلق علينا بنادم وخلاهم يديروا فيه الموضوع
ما جبتش تخيل بالك الداخل صح المهم انت دابا شوف اللي خدام كيما ما كتسجل سواء سجل انا
Tries to get it clear.
وانت اللي خدام سواء
لا صافي اخويا ماشي مشكل شوف
And that is wildly off target.
His radar picked up on that very quickly and he was first to react.
داك الشيء قديم كثير صافي انا كيما قلت لك انا غدا اخويا غير صبر عليا كيما قلت لك غادي نحاول غدا ما كانش راه بعد غدا حيت اخويا راك عارف باش نهبط حتى الوسط ورا سيدي
They've
معروف
played it short.
عندي واحد الجبيده اخويا راه قليله عندي مشكل راه ما
And
صايبتهاش
he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
والله اخويا غادي نحاول تصبر عليا غدا الا ما كانش وقت مضطر غادي نهبط لك نتوما ونصيفط عليك ماشي مشكل المهم غيكون انا من نصيفط سواء غدا ولا بعدو راه نقول لك راه العنوان وكلشي عندي راه نخدم على ديك الورقه القديمه
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
وشوف انت عاوتاني
Takes aim and crosses.
نصيفط لك
That has been knocked clear.
وتفيرسي ليا انت
Aberdeen can counter properly here.
وكلشي راه ما غاديش نتحاشوا شوف انت الا سلكاتك الا عندك السياج وسلكاتك نصيفط لك السلعه ونوريها لك
Lofted through here.
بس إذا كانت الشيء ماشي المشكلة ندير بحال البلان الأول نصيفط لك السلعة ونقول لهم هما
For
يخلطوا
Gomez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And now the breakaway. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution on the field. Number 41, Vice. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Maradona.
Aberdeen making consecutive changes here.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Stone.
And we're underway again.
Coming on the field is
Aberdeen
number
don't
9,
need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Looking for the run. Neymar, nice try, but he wasn't buying it. That defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's played forward.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
وكاين عندي كاسك اخر عندي جوج كاسكات باغي نحيد عليها واحد
He's cleared it out of harm's way.
واحد كاسك كما قلت عزيز.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach and it may just freshen things up.
Nicely spread. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
Bruno Fernandes.
Aberdeen still this single goal behind. Somewhat off target. Gomez. He's gone forward. Rashford is wide and looking to get onto this. He's not got that quite right. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Gomez. Gomez goes on a run down the left wing. Shot a goal! Cleared away.
The attendance for this match.
Aberdeen are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
It's a pretty loose pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Decent progress down the left. Showing great feet there. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Aberdeen are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And they're quick to get it back. It's one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cross goes in there. Bernardo Silva.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's shifting through the gears here. Rashford. Mohamed Salah. And he's there to belt it away. Aberdeen perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Gets his pass away. Nice bit of trickery. Chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Armstrong. Da Silva. Now it's Tony.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
A lot of space ahead of him. Great hit! And he nearly went all the way.
That's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Aberdeen can start a counter here.
نيمار والمرض.
Jorgensen.
حملة.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Aberdeen are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, he's got a side of goal. And the shot! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That was easy. Almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just
Rashford with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Bernardo Silva. Coming on to replace him is number 15.
Neymar. Maradona. No way through there.
this is the time you need that pace.
There will be 3 minutes.
He's picked his way through. Oh, look at the space here. Turns and goes back. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries a header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So that's it. It is all over. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Showing good feet. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Fulton. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Looking to set free a runner. Rudiger. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now Costa Curta. Saliba. Beckenbauer.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Now it's Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Grimes. Fulton ploughing through the middle. A real chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Neymar. Beckenbauer. And it's Bernardo Silva. Mbappe. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe, and it's Neymar. It's Bernardo Silva. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Great run on the overlap here. And that interception was most necessary. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Away from immediate danger. Opts for safety. Fulton. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Grimes. Timon. Grimes. Beckenbauer is the guilty party there. And he's forced to go back. Grimes. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Nice bit of trickery. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mohamed Salah.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Timon. Grimes. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got away. Swung over into the middle. And the first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone. Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half.
Aberdeen, pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
And the keeper beats it away. That's going to go a long way. Aberdeen come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Flashes it across. Timon. Oh, a delicate chip through. Neymar. And it's Maradona.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
Mohamed Salah! Superb goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Goal! After 56 minutes is number 11, Mohamed Salah!
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Ball's gone out of play. In for a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Driving forward.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Salah. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Aberdeen perhaps contemplating their next change here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe, and now the breakaway. Fiddles it through. Always onto this. Fulton.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's found a way past, and he's picked out the run. Tries a shot!
This is the time you need that pace.
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, number 47, number 10. Coming on the
Trying
field.
everything to subdue him
Number
here.
9.
Yeah, he's had so
Number
much room
12.
to operate in.
Number
He's been
11.
running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Timon. He's looking wide. Haaland. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aberdeen still ahead by the game's only goal. Grimes. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe. Lobbed in behind. And he gets rid in a hurry. Grimes. Pass somewhat off target. Haaland. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And it's lofted through here. The fullback is in acres of space here. And he's there to belt it away. Not much time now for
There will
anything
be
fresh to
one
happen, I
added
think.
time.
Close shapes to shoot! That has been knocked clear. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mohamed Salah picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in the... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mbappe. Anderson deals with that comfortably. Now it's Mateta. Mitchell. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Skims one in. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler with a killer eye for a pass, and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Yehi. That's a nicely measured pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Smoothly does it. Up to meet it! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Mitchell. Now it's Eze. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mitchell gets into some space. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Maradona. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Yehi. Now that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Munoz. Played out to the right. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Eze. Played back in. And he's there to get it away. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. "30 minutes gone." Neymar. Oh, good read. Kamada. Munoz. It's an early cross. Goes in for the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Eze clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's played forward. It's gone out for a throw-in. Mitchell. And Yehi. Kamada. Played it early. And that has been cleared. Now then, the ball's come loose. He rises! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Yehi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hakimi. Hakimi plays it in. Munoz. That is a great pick out. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Header! And a terrific save from the... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Hakimi, Beckenbauer, and it's Neymar. And it's Neymar. And Maradona. And it's Messi. Neymar. It's Neymar! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Aberdeen get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Thinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. Rudiger with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
No way through, so back it comes. Tries a shot! He scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
The attendance for this match.
Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Aberdeen take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Fiddles it through. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Substitution.
Crystal Palace can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change.
Terrific header! And now they can spring out of defence. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mbappe, Messi, and the finish! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That was a given, it always was.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Number 24, Griezmann.
Aberdeen are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Drilled in low. Cleared without complication.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Kamada. And the counter is on. Interesting ball. That is a can he finish? And yes, it's there!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Crystal Palace are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So can he put it away? It's loose now and they want to get it back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Eze. Rudiger. And it's Lampard. Hernandez. Pinged towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Distributed tidily.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's shifting through the gears, great hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Aberdeen are making a change now. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
He's looking to set free a runner.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, they can break here. Mbappe, Maradona, and it's Salah. And that's a superb pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Edouard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. And that was a brilliant display of of good wing play for me. This is a performance that hasn't just got my approval. Listen.
Those of you making their way home.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Began alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Mohamed Salah! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead, and delivered a peach.
Aberdeen gain their reward with an early goal. Look at the space here. And it's played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Lovely feet. Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's not going far. And the finish!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Mohamed Salah. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
Aberdeen really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Mohamed Salah clearly
He's one-on-one. He's got the shot away. Sticks it away. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Millwall grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now, what about a counter-attack? Brian. Millwall finding their passes. Bernardo Silva. Costa Curta. He's gone forward. Bernardo Silva. Brian.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played out towards the right wing.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. Neymar. And here's Neymar. Bradshaw. Cooper. And here's Neymar. And that's a good ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Brian, he can run onto that. He has found the way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. It's Neymar! And he's gone looking for safety. Neymar. It's a goal kick. Neymar, he's looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe! Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Brian tries to clear. Bradshaw does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Fiddles it through.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
There will be 1 minute
Actually get the job done. Costa Curta. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone. Substitution in progress.
Second period then underway.
Aberdeen can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Opts for safety. Aberdeen come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, no joy this time. Hernandez attempts a clearance. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Here's Beckenbauer. Mbappe. And the shot! Could be danger here. And the follow-up. Oh, taken with style. And they've got their lead back. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Hernandez makes the interception. Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
This match was 71,550.
Good pressure, good intensity.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aberdeen perhaps contemplating their next change here. No, it's not getting there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Tanganga. Haaland. And Hernandez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bradshaw. Looking for the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 44.
Terrific header! Clears it out of harm's way. In for the follow-up! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to get it clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's found a way through. Beckenbauer. Mbappe. Haaland. And Hakimi. Wriggles his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire...
He's one-on-one! Now the finish! No mistake! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Millwall making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Number 18.
Tanganga.
Coming on the field is number 2.
Cooper. It's a really well-measured ball. And back to the keeper they go. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Mbappe! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Looks to clip it forward. Salah and the volley! Another special Neymar moment! And that may just do it! That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Oh look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
Number 8, Neymar.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Aberdeen take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Added minute has been indicated.
Played out to the left flank. That has been slung wide. It's gone for a throw-in. Brian. Threads one in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Mohamed Salah picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Lovely feet.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's the chance to counter. Aim forwards. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe. Oh, good ball, a big chance! And he's taking no chances there. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. That's a shade optimistic. Rudiger. Kimmich. And it's Rudiger. Now Costa Curta. So it is still 0-0. Rudiger. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's Rudiger. And it's Salah. Takes on his marker. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Bernardo Silva. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that's been intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Dahoud. Played out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. Can he put it away? Goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Beckenbauer. Aberdeen finding their passes. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Bernardo Silva. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Bernardo Silva goes short. That is great defending, so alert. Brighton can counter promptly here. Dahoud. Played over towards the opposite flank. Spread out to the left. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's headed upfield. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's beaten the last man. Harmlessly behind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Webster. Webster. Business. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Aberdeen head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Some first half thoughts?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here.
Aberdeen can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Now it's João Pedro. João Pedro. Well seen, saw that coming. Haaland. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got away. Looking for the runner. Now it's Haaland. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Done delicately.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that interception was most necessary. Rudiger. It's Kimmich. Moved on forwards. Now it's Bernardo Silva. That's a good ball played into space. Haaland. Aberdeen have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's heaved it away. Neymar. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Joao Pedro. And he cuts out the supply. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Great hit! Goal! And they've got their lead back. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Brighton take the lead.
Aberdeen may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Welbeck. And he's running through. He's one-on-one. Shapes to shoot. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Coming on the field.
Aberdeen
Number
perhaps
10,
contemplating their next change here.
Number 23,
Costa
Messi.
Curta.
Substitution.
Hernandez. And it's Neymar. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Out to the right.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Dahu. Oh, good read. Maradona. Neymar. And the shot! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 80 minutes is number 21, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Aberdeen surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Now it's Haaland. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Neymar. He's beaten the offside trap. Hit into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Rudiger calmly anticipates.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That has ended up in no man's land. Maradona. Oh, well played. And he's there to belt it away. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite
Coming
able.
on the field is number 4, Ruben Neves.
Dahoud. And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.